So this week, talking about focus areas to make sure that you get your remote working model or your distributed working model correct. You get it right and it sets you up for success. Remembering that these models will always be subject to change over time as business changes and the environment changes. One of the focused areas, and this came out of a McKinsey 2023 report, was removing ambiguity about working practices. And this is one of the things that organisations have to change. They have to put in place protocols, if you like, and practices and guidance about how we operate in a distributed or remote environment. And they may not have had to do this before. So it happened by default. It was just assumption. One of the areas is that when people are working remotely and they're able to work when they want, and we may have people working in different time zones, the blur between the professional life and personal life the blur can come. Because if I start work early and finish early, because that's my choice, but my manager starts later and works later, do I have to respond to the emails that they send to me outside of my working day? And unless we clarify the practices, we will start to get that blur. So we need to think about how we use synchronous communication channels and asynchronous. Synchronous being the scheduled real-time interactions, instant messaging, video or in person. Asynchronous means I do not have to respond to the communication at the time that it's sent. And we can use channels such as, workspaces, such as Confluence and Slack, direct messaging, WhatsApp, Twitter, but do not expect an immediate response. So set some protocols around, if I need an immediate response, this is the channel that I will be using. If I send you an email, I do not expect a response for 24 hours. I can also put in the heading of the email, no response required, or response required by. So make sure we don't blur the professional and personal life. So we should all work together as a team to decide the best etiquette, if you like, that works for us.